So I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything. Every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens, friend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what? I wonder. Yon structure yet lies on the water. It is strange to think that it slumbered beneath the surface all this time.
Look at you. You've become quite the seasoned adventurer. How do you fare?
Well met. Glad to see you in good... The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons, or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
Of you. That's enough.
Hail! I've not forgotten what you did, helping me save my brother. Would that I could return the favor. But we've a bit of a situation here, if you hadn't noticed. Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom, with those cowards stationed in and around it day and night.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Are you mad? We're simple villagers, no match for trained soldiers. But I suppose someone's got to act. All right, how's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back. You'll do it then? Right! You wait here. We'll have him away from his post in a trice. Just you watch.
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
Of you. That's enough. Nowhere to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
This cannot be!
Retreat!
We must withdraw and regroup!
It's good.
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Arisen! I knew you'd love. Oh, you're back! And
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen. This place calls forth memories of when our journey first began, of a time when we had yet to even reach Vernworth. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Here, strike with lightning on your side. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Focus. Battle continues.
Splendid. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. The pawns here are all men, I notice. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I quite agree.
I could do this all day.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I will finish this here and now.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
If I've ever seen them.
It's wheat to fire!
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I've trained for this.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides. Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? These soldiers lack discipline.
Do not test me. How dare you? Get back here! What must need to be done? I was not prepared for this. Lost your nerve, have you? How dare you? Huzzah!
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
It is preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain. Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Understood. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You have naught to fear.
Teach me to stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
That's enough.
It's enough to break any man's spirit, this. I'm not putting up with this.
Some battles simply can't be won.
Let us see what you're made of.
onslaught and the behemoth will soon topple.
But fast and true! Now quarry shall fall!
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Piss me off. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. If I might be so bold. Orders to speak my mind. Different masters favour different pawns.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it?
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing. Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Would that such tranquility could last. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Hurting yet?
Fire!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Why, thank you, dear. Just a little something to say thank you.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
We've got the beast breathing. If we keep this up, we'll knock its feet right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. There's a chest. I shall take a look inside. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Seems your luck's run out. Mine's looking up.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
We shall be ill-prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Witness my eye.
That's enough. think I'll stand for this? This isn't right.
This is more than I bargained for.
This isn't
Bleeding
right.
rogue!
Goblin Master!
Nicely done!
I'm merely...
Well said.
You're gonna regret that.
Ox carts offer an easy journey, if not a comfortable one.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a... romantic tint.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Monsters have set upon someone in the vicinity. I shall lead you to them, that we might offer our aid. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
No right.
It's hard for to be our target.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
Now, while the heart is exposed.
Britain has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
By your leave.
No debilitation of curative can't mend.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
We have reached our destination.
Cut that out. So tired. I've barely the
to tie my boots.
Might give the cart a look over.
What delights might there be to find in town today? Don't know a town, so you've never seen it in anyone's way.
Where are you headed, sir?
Oh!
Lots to do.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
This place is awful dull. Suppose I best
Why's my luck so rotten?
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
calls, and I shan't resist.
What can I throw in?
As long as you please.
Apart from my joints, I've not to be
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Such quietude
I would appreciate your...
Oi there, cuz. Come to check up on me, have you? No need. I'm faring all right. Turns out I'm not too bad at this. I think. I mean, I'm trying my hardest, like I said I would, but there's a lot I just don't know yet. Still, I've kept my hands clean, that much I can promise you. Wouldn't it be right to do otherwise? Not when you were the one who found me this work. If I did slip back into my old habits, your name would suffer for it more than mine. Tell is, aught's happened up at the palace. Not sure what.
Towns and politics are no concern of mine. Why can't I serve?
Like what you see? Seems I've an enjoyable night ahead of me. Having trouble choosing, are we? Seems I've an enjoyable night.
Always the same. How I like it. Happiness is a full
Something smells. No one will disturb me here. Oh, welcome, sir. I'm a little nervous, but you see. Oh, welcome, sir. Me? Are you quite certain?
Am I shedding? Must be my winter's going on again. On me to bear what younger shoulders are. I've no time for you now.
Like what you see? Seems I've an enjoyable... Just the person I was
see a
hoping
familiar
to see.
face.
Nice place to sit and watch
I've
the
little
world.
enough gold to spend as tis.
Work done graciously.
If there's aught I can do, by all means ask. I'm a little nervous.
Nothing like being spoiled by a good patron.
Now, where was I headed?
This quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
If it please you, sir, we have a special membership card available that can provide ever more enticing benefits.
Always a pleasure.
Tell is, aught's happened up at the palace. Not sure.
Once the day's work is done,
Even I know when to shut my trap.
Having trouble choosing, are we? You've a good eye for talent.
I've got a long night ahead of me.
Where was I headed? Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Hoy, friend. You're a welcome sight.
work done graciously. Is work done.
Fair wind's coming.
I've a note for you, Mr.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
So many happy voices carried on the
Can't
wind.
remember the last time I had a proper...
Delightful breeze. I'm not sure what to do with myself.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy. Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day. There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
As quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
Where was I headed?
This place always puts me at ease.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Tis quiet about.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
The sky always puts me in a
I'm
contemplative
scarce
mood.
afford bread on these meager wages.
It's Some patrons can be rather demanding.
Not much going on.
So much to do. Would that I had a helping hand.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Bit of a tricky situation.
It's quiet about.
Always sets me to think.
Seems naught ever goes right. London politics are no concern of mine. I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Happiness is a full schedule.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Hoy, friend. You're a welcome sight. I find myself drawn to quiet spots
What's
like
going
this.
on?
Some call it culture. I call it
I'm just
dull.
grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Spot my mind up and
This place is very dreary. What a delightful breeze.
Always the same.
Not much going on.
That's how I like it.
This place is very dreary. Not much going on.
What's the wind blow my fur every which way?
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
What was it I had?
As a mill pond hereabouts.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
I wonder if anyone else shares my soul.
I've knows the rumours of every ilk.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Nice place.
We cater to many tastes, but non-violent. I've picked up a few tricks in my time. How to promote our... Pray, do enjoy yourself. They don't call 'em my golden years for naught. Pray, do enjoy yourself. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Even I know when to shut the door.
Welcome, sir, as ever.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Not much going on.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Let me get that.
I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Mercy!
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you?
Appreciate it. A token of my appreciation.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Right where I want you. I shan't allow any who harm the Arisen to go free. Our foe stumbles. Just one more push to bring it down.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seemed...
Vegetation bogs you down, but it needn't. The journey's just begun. Walk it proudly, and you'll do just fine.
My thanks truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Well done!
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Is well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Living's hard.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? There's aught I would show you.
Arisen, I know of at least... It's one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. The greater our number, the stronger we stand against our foes. Follow me. I'll guide you to a nearby rift stone. One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I say we set out at once. The sooner we arrive, the sooner we find out what we're dealing with.
We're here, Master.
My patience wears a little thinner.
This place
each
always puts
passing
me
year.
at ease.
Time to go home and write down the date.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Meld behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.